starting the new podcast, guys. So, if you guys don't know who I am already, I'm Matt. I'm from the Norooz Clinic Foundation. I am the outreach coordinator. So I go out to a lot of different events and different organizations and go to different communities. And I just try to tell people like, hey, the Norooz Clinic is a thing. So with that being said, what am I doing in front of a camera, in front of a podcast mic? And so, some of the things that I've always been wanting to do is really, I just want to start a podcast. And so, obviously I couldn't do it because I didn't have the budget to, or I just didn't feel like I would have enough time to, and I would have to learn so many new things. But, working here at the clinic, it's been really interesting. And so now that we actually have a budget and we have staff to actually help out with the podcast, I think this will be a really great opportunity for us to, expand who we are and, kind of add more stuff to the YouTube channel, because this will be on YouTube. So, I probably should tell you what it's called. I think I've been talking to you guys now for like 2 or 3 minutes, and you're probably wondering, oh, what's the podcast called, Matt? So actually, this podcast is going to be called Moments with Matt. And so, we were debating on different names. We were thinking about Mental Moments with Matt, but then we all agreed that maybe it's not the best name for a mental health related podcast. But yeah, we're just going to have some great guests, great conversations here talking about, mental health stigma and some of the myths or facts behind them and how, mental health affects us in our daily lives. And so, I think the Norooz Clinic Foundation is in a unique position to, let people know that, hey, look, there is a space and there is a place for people who are just lost, don't know what to do, even though they've done everything by the book, going through insurance, talking to the right doctors, and they're just completely lost. They don't know where to go. And so, the Norooz Clinic is a place where, people can find what they're looking for, and we have the ability to be flexible, to be more accommodating than conventional clinics here in Orange County. So, that being said, let's get into some of like what is the Norooz Clinic Foundation, right? So the Norooz Clinic Foundation is a nonprofit. We are located here in Santa Ana. We've been around for about 11 years. And so, I myself have been with the organization for about a year and a half. It'll be 2 years in October, I think, and so, I really do believe in what they're doing and what their goals are. And so, obviously it can be hard maintaining and running all of these things at the same time. And so the way we're able to do that is we are a cash only based organization. And while that may have some drawbacks because we don't take health insurance like Medi-Cal or Medicare or any other kinds of insurance, the one thing that makes us unique is that because we are cash only, we don't have to deal with all the hassle and the weird back and forth with insurance. And so from the minute you call our office to when you speak to your therapist and book that first appointment is only 24 to 48 hours. So I think that's a lot faster than some clinics might want to say, or even if you do have insurance, probably I would imagine the fastest appointment time you could get is like 3 weeks. And so, here at the Norooz Clinic, we understand that, people don't need services 3 weeks from now. They need them like yesterday. And so, that's just something that I wanted to let you guys know, and that we're here. You can visit us on our website at noroozclinic.com. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or here on YouTube now with the podcast. So, and aside from all the clinical aspects, we want to be able to sort of extend our reach through, YouTube, through social media, and, just tell people about, the simple stories, the stories that, people don't think that, oh, maybe this could be mental health related, and, let people know that, hey, there is a place, there is a space, and there are people out there that, want to listen to your stories, that want to understand what you're going through and want to, really help you find a space where you can be a better person and, learn and grow and develop yourself. So, that's basically what this podcast mainly is. We're going to have different guests, different types of people to come up and talk about their mental health journey or some of the things that they've experienced in their lifetime when it comes to mental health. We're going to have some special guests, from here in the community, and, maybe you might see some of our own staff here on the podcast. So, again, I've been wanting to do this project for such a long time, and we're thankful that we're in a place or in a space that allows us to do something as cool as a podcast. And I haven't really seen a lot of mental health related podcasts, and I'm not saying they're not bad, but it's like it's still definitely something that isn't as talked about as much. And I think that's one of the goals for this podcast too, is to just make it a conversation, make it normal to think about talking to your friends or to your family, like having those one-on-one moments, or being like, hey, can I really talk to you for a second, or being clear and being honest about some of the things that you're feeling and how you are, some of the things that you're struggling with when it comes to mental health. So, I really do appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to this spiel that I had. I promise I'm not going to be the only person you're going to be hearing from. Really be on the lookout. We have some amazing speakers. We have, I think, some very unique episodes lined up. So I'll see you guys real soon.
That was great. Broke the back. Okay.
Hey everyone, if you want more content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss out. Don't forget to follow us on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I'll catch you guys in the next one.